Good morning, everyone. Donna Gray here, your Stamping Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. How are you all? I'm super excited to be crafting with you again this morning. So it's been a pretty hectic week. We are able to order from the brand new mini catalogue. Now, the brand new mini catalogue is known as the Occasions catalogue. Normally, that's what it used to be known as. It's now called the January to June mini catalogue. Now, I'm actually going to be using some of the items out of this brand new catalogue this morning. Now, what you want to know is these products are absolutely gorgeous. I am telling you, they are fantastic brand new products. So if you are absolutely totally in love with these products today, I need to let you in on a secret, and I will tell you a little bit later on how you can get your hands on some of these brand new products. And I will be doing a giveaway today as well. So please remind me at the end about doing a giveaway. So good morning, Geraldine, Heather, Elizabeth, Helen, Joanne, hello. Oh, it's 5 p.m. in Canada. So welcome, everybody. So what I wanted to let you know is we have these brand new products that are coming in, and they're available to the general public starting on the 5th of January. Now, you may say, oh my Lord, I don't want to wait until the 5th of January. And I'm hearing you, because I would be exactly the same. I could honestly tell you that would be my sentiments exactly, because who wants to wait? None of us want to wait. So one of the fantastic things about Stampin' Up is that you can actually join Stampin' Up and you can get a discount, and you can put these brand new products in your starter kit. So for $169, that's all it takes to purchase the starter kit for $169, and you get to order some of these brand new products. So please feel free when you jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. Even if you're watching the replay, still say hello, because I love finding out how far my crafting videos reach. And please feel free to share this video. So one of the things, thumbs up and shares are really, really good for YouTube. YouTube loves the fact that you give me the thumbs up. So if you love anything that I do today, make sure you give me the thumbs up, because YouTube will absolutely love the fact that you're liking the content. So, and also, as I said, feel free to share it back onto your Facebook profile, back onto your social media, so that other people, maybe someone in your friends, might want to see some of this crafting. So I go live here 10 o'clock every Saturday morning. And I'm actually on my way out today. I'm going to Brisbane for the weekend. So I'm going to spend some time with some family. And so I could have went yesterday, but I thought, no, I still have to do my Facebook Live. So I stayed home and I said, I'm going to do my my YouTube Live, and then I'm going to head to Brisbane straight after I'm finished. So it's 2 p.m. in Northern California. Hello, Patty, Mary, Nicole, Heather. New quarter, this one is paid for, so hard to wait. I know, Heather, I know, I'm hearing you. I actually had some of my team members that said to me, oh my Lord, I've seen the new catalogue and I want it all. And I said, don't we all? Aren't we all craftaholics? I'm sure we are. I know I'm a bit of a craftaholic. I need to have it all, but I know we're all on a budget, but hey, you know, crafting comes before housework, doesn't it? I'm sure that's the saying. So, hey, Christine, Patty, how you going? Welcome, everybody. All right. So, as I said, feel free to share onto your social media sites. So, what I wanted to do is I can show you the front of the catalogue. I can't show you inside the catalogue, but I can show you the front of the catalogue. So this is our mini catalogue. So we have our mini catalogue that goes from January to June, and we have Celebration as well. So Celebration is only from the 5th of January to the 28th of February. So it's actually new this year that we're only going for 2 months this time. But the news is we're going to have Celebration again in the middle of the year. next year. So we're having 2 months, and then I think we're going to have another 2 months, I think, in the middle of the year sometime. So it goes from 5th of January to 28th of February. So the main thing is this January to June catalogue. It is, and it's normally known as the occasions catalogue, and it has so many products in it for all different occasions, which is fantastic. Mary's saying crafting comes before anything. I agree, Mary. I totally agree. And Heather's saying lots of nice new things coming in the new catalogue. That is correct. All right. So if you haven't got a demonstrator and you live in Australia and you're wanting to get your hands on a mini catalogue, please feel free. Down in the show more box, you will see the catalogue January to June catalog sign up list. If you actually click on that, you will go onto my mailing list. I've ordered my catalogs. They're coming in. I should have them in, I'm thinking Monday. And so if I get them in Monday, I will be packing them and addressing them and trying to get them out as soon as I can next week. So if you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to earn your business and I would love to send you a catalog. So feel free, make sure you click on that link and submit the form so you can get on my mailing list. All right, so let's get to crafting because I know that's what you want to see. First of all, I want to show you some of the cards that I've got just recently. So this card here was from one of my customers and it's non-stamping up, but that's totally okay. It's an absolutely gorgeous card. And she gave me this card for Christmas. She's been an ongoing customer of mine for many years now. And it's from Merlin Hellier, and she lives just near me. And she made me this gorgeous, beautiful card. And the detail in this card is absolutely stunning. You may not be able to see, but even in behind here, she's used the subtle embossing folder. She's used stitched dies. She's used beautiful dies to create that ribbon effect. And this is stunning. The gum nuts, I think, is absolutely stunning. And then she's even decorated inside and sent me a nice little message. So thank you, Merlene. That was a lovely Christmas card. So there you go. Now, I also have a swap group. So in our swap group, we actually had the theme last month was something with cute little characters, so cute little animals and things. Now this one here is from Lisa Jane Roberts, and I don't know whether Lisa's on here this morning, but Lisa sent me this beautiful little lady beetle card, and I think it's absolutely stunning. So that was her swap. And I had 4 partners, I think. I've got a couple of the swaps. So that's one. So the cute little, and I don't know, I mean, this was the celebration set that you could get last celebration. And I can tell you, I think people absolutely loved it. Okay, this one was just a Christmas card from one of my customers again, and she's used the gorgeous poinsettia. She's also put some beautiful silver glitter on that poinsettia. Isn't that just stunning? Plus, the plush poinsettia background paper, and she's also wrote me a little note, and this one is, as I said, from Jenny McGuinness. She's one of my long-standing customers, so thank you, Jenny. It was a gorgeous surprise to get that Christmas card. This one was another one of the swap cards, and this one came from Rhonda Shepherd, and I think this is really cute. This is a stamp set that we had, and you can make a cute little reindeer. It was absolutely gorgeous, and she's done that. She's even stamped the envelope. So isn't that super cute? And inside, a cute little reindeer. So that was from Rhonda Shepherd, and she's put some beautiful little snowflakes on here. That was one of the swaps as well. Hello, everybody. Hey, Sherry, how you going? Bonnie from Kentucky, Teresa from Colorado, Krista at the Stamping Nook. You're watching from Pennsylvania. Thank you for joining. Now, this is a gorgeous card. Now, this card, you may have seen a video. If you're a avid YouTube watcher, Lisa Curcio did this card, And this one here is from Carol Kendall, and Carol Kendall is one of my team members, and she's actually a level 2 team member of mine. And she made this card, and Lisa Curcio did this on a video, and I can tell you it was super, super stunning. And I'm probably going to have to make a couple of them myself. But you can see as you undo it, oh, hang on, I wrecked the surprise. I forgot to twist it when I closed it up because I played with it so much. Okay, so let's try that again. When you open it up, it goes like this. Look at that. How cute is that? So Lisa said, Carol said, thanks to Lisa Curcio for the card design. So super cute using our wonderful snowflake stamp set. All right, so I also wanted to show you, these were some of the cards that we did in my team meeting. So every month we do a team meeting with my team, and we all get together, we catch up on all of the news, and then we do a crafting session. So this was our make and take. So my team get to purchase the packet for the make and take, and we get to all craft together. Now this is a super fun fold card. I know that's very hard for you to see there. Can you see that? So this is a super fun fold card, and we use the plush poinsettia as the main stamp set. So we made 4 cards all together. So they all sit up beautifully like that. Okay, so we made this one here. Hi, Bree, how you going? Hi, Carol. All right. That's okay. Bree, you haven't missed anything. She said I'm late, but you haven't missed anything. And this was the 4th one that we did, this one here. So they were the 4 cards that we did in our meeting, make and take. So as I said, if you're thinking about wanting to get your crafting supplies at a discount, I suggest if you purchase the starter kit, you get a 20% discount straight off, and you get to be a part of our wonderful crafting community. So as I said, our team, we all got together and we all got via a Zoom call. So it doesn't matter where you live in Australia, you can join my team. We get together and once a month we do some pre-designed projects, and I sit there and we all craft together. We all make them together. So I decided that I would show you actually how we made this template, because I think it's a fantastic template and you can use it with so many different designs. So as I said, they all sit up really, really nice like that. You're waiting for rain, Bobby. We just got rain last night. So you can see they're absolutely gorgeous. I wish you could see them from front on because they look absolutely stunning when they're all standing up. So I'm actually going to show you how to make these cards, and we're going to make them with a couple of different bundles, and we're going to use new product to be able to do it. Okay. So the first one that I'm going to use is the Garden Wishes and the Dandy Wishes dies. So I've already cut one template. I've already done that here. So I'll show you how we actually cut the template to start off with, and then we'll go ahead and decorate it. All right. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to start with a piece of cardstock, and I've cut this at 4 inches. Oh, this one's not, but I will do it. 4 inches by 11.5 inches. Okay, 4 inches by 11.5 inches. Now, if you want the measurements for this, don't panic. If you sign up to my newsletter, which you will see down in the show more box, you will see the information to sign up to my newsletter. I will be sending out an email on Tuesday morning with all of the measurements and a template, a photo of a template and everything, so that you can get to do this. So the first thing what we're going to do is we're going to take it to 6 3/4 inches and we're going to score. Then we're going to take it to 5 3/4 inches and we're going to lift up this. Now, down on this side of our trimmer, down on this side, we actually have inch measurements down here. You can buy a metric arm for this if you wanted to do it in metric, but I'm sorry, I only work in inches. So it's the way it is. All right. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to take it to the 1 inch mark. So we've got 1 inch down to 4 inches here. So we're going to take it to the 1 inch mark and we're going to use our scoring blade and we're going to score down to 3 inches. So from 1 inch down to 3 inches. So that's the first thing that we're going to do. All right. So we've taken it to 5 3/4. We've scored down from 1 inch to 3 inches. Then we're going to take it to 2 inches. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to score from the very top of the edge of our cardstock down to 1 inch. So we're going to take it down just to that 1 inch and score there. Then we're going to lift it up. We're going to take it down to the bottom and we're going to score up to the 3 inch mark. Now, this is quite easy. I know it looks like it's not easy, but I can tell you when you start to make a few of these, it gets to be quite easy. So I'm going to go back up now. So I've moved it to 1 inch. I'm going to go back up to 3 inches and I'm going to lift it up and I'm going to go up to the top and I'm going to score down to 1 inch. Okay, so we've done 6 3/4 inches and scored all the way through. We've done 5 3/4 inch and we've scored from 1 inch down to 3 inches. We've gone to 2 inches and we've scored from the top down to 1 inch and from the bottom up to 3 inches. Then we've taken it to 1 inch and we've scored from the top down to 1 inch and from the bottom up to 3 inches. Then we're going to rotate the card and we're going to have the longest part from your score line, the tallest part, we're going to have towards the top. We're going to go to 1 inch. And then what we're going to do is this score line that's all the way through here, we're actually going to pop our blade in at that score line, which is right there. And we're going to go right up to our 1 inch mark. Up there. We're going to move it over to 1 inch and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go in where our score line is there that goes all the way through and we're going to go up to 1 inch. That's with our cutting blade. Now that is our template. That's our template done and dusted. All right. So now I'm going to show you how we fold that template and I will do the template again for another card that we're going to do. So first of all, what you're going to do is along your full fold, you're going to fold that like normal, okay? Then you've got this bit here in the middle. We're going to pop that up and we're going to fold that one, okay? So we've got that. And then we've got these two fold lines here on both sides. So that one is going to be a valley fold and that one is going to be a mountain fold. And when they press down, they all will sit flat. Okay, so what are we? I've missed comments here. Snow forecast for the UK, Christine, really? We're talking about the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And guess what? Yes, if you want to order the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, you can order it now in your starter kit. All right. So now we have some designer series paper that I've already cut to size here. So this is the dandelion paper. I'm not quite sure. The Dandy Wishes paper. I'm not quite sure what it's called. But I've cut those to the right size. So I'm actually just going to glue those on. All right. So you can see it's just the opposite side that I'm using of the paper here for that center part. Now I do find that it's better to fold it out flat to do these. So we're just going to go down to the bottom there. We're going to have a little bit of a border all the way around. So we've got some nice little yellow dandelions there. And then I'm going to pop the green designer series paper pattern on the side bits here. So one goes there. And this one goes there. Okay, so we've got that. All right, so then when we fold it back up again, okay, so it's folded like that. And there we have, oh, our decorated paper. I didn't do that too well, did I? How crooked is that? Oh, it's going to have to be that way. Look at the, oh dear. I wasn't looking there, but anyway. All right. So the next thing that I want to do is I need to grab some Whisper white paper. It's probably going to be okay because we're going to probably cover up that mess that I just did there. But anyway, I'm going to stamp. I'm thinking I'm going to stamp just this one flower because in the dies, we have dies that will cut that out. So, yes, we do. So I think I'm just going to do that one flower. So you can see there, that's going to cut out that flower there. All right, so I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to grab a piece of Whisper white and I'm going to stamp that flower. So what I'm actually going to do, now this is a brand new stamp set, haven't used it yet. I'm going to grab that one. I'm going to pop the sticker on it because I can't cope with not putting my stickers on. All right, so, oop. And we're going to do that. A happy little oops. That's it, Bonnie. That's it. There's no mistakes in crafting. It's okay. I don't know why I just didn't see how crooked that was, but, you know, it's handmade. It's not meant to be perfect. And I often have people say, it's nice to see that you make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time. All right, so we've got our beautiful flower there. Now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use some sponge daubers here because I want to have the bottom part with some green foliage, and then I want the top to be yellow like the ones in the picture here. So I think I'm going to do Mossy Meadow for the bottom. I need a moderator. Why? What's happening? I was just trying to check out the comments there. So I'm just going to, with my sponge dauber, I'm just going to ink up all that bottom part where I want it to be the Mossy Meadow colour. Okay, and then with another dauber, I'm going to use my bumblebee and I'm going to ink up the flower with my bumblebee. So all over the flower with the bumblebee. And then right in the middle of the flower, I just want to do a little bit of soft suede. So just a little sponge in the middle. So like that. All right. So we've got our flower all inked up, ready to go. And now I'm just going to huff on that and we're going to stamp that down. The reason why we huff on it is to get it moist again, to be able to stamp a really nice image. And there we have a beautiful flower. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. All right, so now what we'll do is we'll bring in the cut and emboss machine and we'll cut that flower out. So you can see there that our die is going to cut that out really well. So I was hoping to have my mini cut and emboss machine here, because if it was just this little flower that we're going to do, we could use the mini cut and emboss machine. But mine is coming. Hopefully it will be here early next week. So I will do a catalogue. I will do an unboxing of my pre-order so that you can see all of the awesome new products that we've got coming, because it's so exciting. I think the holiday catalogue and the occasions catalogue are the two of my most favourite times with catalogs. I just love the different products that you can get. Okay, so I'm hoping I've got that lined up really well. It's taken me a while, but anyway. And then I'll pop that on and run it through. Okay, and that's going to cut out that gorgeous flower. And I think it moved. It did. But that's okay. It moved a little bit. You can see it moved as I went through. But I'm going to sponge around the edge anyway. So I think it will be okay. So I'm just going to use the sponge that I have. And I'm going to sponge around the edge of my flower with my bumblebee. And that way it's not going to matter that I didn't cut it out totally straight. Okay, so we sponge there. And then with my mossy meadow, I'm also going to sponge around here. That way it just takes away that white edging around it. And it's pretty simple to do, and I haven't had to even re-ink the sponge dauber. It's still just what was in the sponge dauber when I first did it. But you can see just by re-inking around the edges just how nice that looks. And I'm just going to add a little bit of colour in there. Look at that. What a cute little flower. All right. So he's going to pop up here on the front. Look at that. And then I'm actually going to use some of our bumblebee ribbon. So I'm going to pop that up. I'm going to use a bit of bumblebee ribbon first. Then I'm going to pop up that. So I want the bumblebee ribbon to go underneath here. So what I'm actually going to do, I've put a bit of Seal Plus there. I'm going to wrap my ribbon around this way, and I'm going to stick it into there on that side, and I'm then going to wrap it that way and stick it right there. Now, it's totally okay that we have a join there because my flower is going to cover that. Okay? So it's no problem that I've got a join there. I'm going to cover it with my flower. So once my flower sits over here, and then I'll pop a little bow on my flower. All right, so I'm going to grab some dimensionals. You should see on the seashell dies. Oh, Christine's saying, I like the way you can change the color of hydrangeas by changing the soil, adding stuff to the soil. Yes. So sometimes I know, and I know this because we sell plants, sometimes depending on the acidity of the soil or the alkalinity of the soil, it would change the color of flowers. You love drying them for all year round arrangements in home decor. That sounds nice, Christine. All right, so I'm going to pop a couple of bits there. And I just want one little mini dimensional just on that bottom bit, just to make that still sit up. All right, so we're going to pop our little flower over the top. I ordered the hydrangeas. I've got it coming. I can't wait to get my order. There's so many fun things in my order. So I'm just going to do that with my flower. Okay, now I'm going to do a cute little bow, and we'll pop a cute little bow on the bottom of that flower. Do you know, I don't have, Bonnie's saying seashells are her favorites. I actually don't have a seashell set. So I'm actually quite excited to, I don't know why, it's been something that I haven't really gone for. But when I seen the beautiful pastel colors that they did with the seashells, I was like, and the embossing folder is honestly, it's stunning. Okay, so I'm going to trim that off and trim that off. Oh. Okay, so we've got a cute little flower there. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of Seal Plus there and pop my flower into it. Now, we need to do a sentiment down along the bottom here. What have we got in this stamp set? Let me see. Wishing you all the best. Made with love for a true friend. That sounds nice. Made with love for a true friend. Let's do that one. Let's find the stamp set here. Made with love for a true friend. There we go. Made with love for a true friend. Okay, there. All right, let's stamp that onto a piece of Whisper White. And I'm going to stamp that in Mossy Meadow, I think. Actually, I might stamp it in Soft Suede. Soft Suede is quite nice for sentiments. Okay, that. Made with love for a true friend. Okay. Now, let's see if we can use one of our tag punches. This one maybe? Will it be big enough? Yes. I'm going to use the lovely Labels tag punch. Now we're going to pop that in. Okay, so I need to cut it off a bit. And pop it in. I think I want to go that way. There. In that one. Bring it out so we can see it. Okay, so like that. And then I'll trim that edge off. And we'll go again. Pop it in, bring it out so I can see it. Okay. Made with love for a true friend. I want to cut that down. I feel like it's just a bit too bulky. So I'm just going to grab, if I can find my little trimmer. Oh, which I don't know where the little trimmer is. I'll just do it on this one. That's okay. We can. All right. So I'm just going to do that and that. Like that. And we'll take it off and we'll go like that. All right, that looks better. Made with love for a true friend. Yes, much better. Absolutely much better. What's the finished envelope size? It'll go into one of our regular envelopes, Karen. The regular envelopes that we use in our Stampin' Up envelope, it will go into one of those regular envelopes. And I'll show you in a minute. We will actually stamp an envelope for that to go on. I'll just pop that up onto dimensionals as well. Okay, so we're just going to pop that there like that. We definitely want a bit of bling on that to make it look a bit cute. What bling will we do? I know what ring I want, but I don't know where they are. Okay, let's try champagne rhinestones. They look quite nice. I'm going to put one right in the center of our flower because we can. So that looks cute. And then I'll put a medium one here and another medium one here. Now, you could cut an insert for here, which we actually might do that. I'll show you how we can do that so you can see how to do it. Let's measure what we've got here. So we've got 4 inches that way. Duh, I knew that. But we'll do 4 by 4.5 inches. So let's grab a piece of Whisper White, 4 by 4.5 inches. 4.5 by 4. Okay, actually no, by 3 3/4. So 3 3/4 by 4.5 inches, and that will give us the insert for here, which that looks cute. And what I might do is our stamp that we already stamped our flower, I might just huff on that and let's see if we can get a really cute flower going like that. Just with what's left on the stamp. No. Oh, actually, it doesn't look too bad. So that one says, for a friend like, made with love for a friend like you. Your acts of kindness are like a breath of fresh air. That sounds good. So let's do that. Your acts of kindness are like a breath of fresh air. Okay, so that, where's my stickers there? One. So that's quite good. It's actually given me like a real, just a soft hint of that flower. And then if I stamp my sentiment over the top, because when you're doing these sentiments, you don't want them to be overcrowded by the background stamp that you do. So it's you need to have something fairly light so that you can still see the sentiment clearly. All right, so let's do that, and let's do soft suede. We'll ink that up and we'll stamp that in there. So let's get it straight. Your acts of kindness are like a breath of fresh air. Beautiful. And we've got a smudge there. So we're just going to cover the smudge with a rhinestone because we can. Look at that. No one would ever know. We'll pop some around and they will think that it was meant to be. Oh. There. And I'm going to pop a big one in the center of that flower as well. Oh. Just like that. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, so we'll glue that to the insert. Oh, you just used your mini cut and emboss machine to cut out felt, the holly leaf, and it worked beautifully, so supple. That sounds awesome, Anika. Okay, so we've got that. So there you have a really cute, beautiful card. Now, I just want to show you, you said you wanted to see if they're going to fit into an envelope. Just hang on and I'll grab an envelope. Okay, so I'm just going to ink up this flower again with my daubers. So we're going to do the bumblebee on the flower, the mossy meadow on the leaves. Like that. Okay, and we're going to do a bit of soft suede in the middle of the flower like that. All right, so on my envelope, just need a scrap of paper for that to sit off. Okay, so on my envelope, I'm just going to stamp there like that. And I think just on that part, I'm just going to pop a little light flower like that. All right, so there you have your envelope, good to go. And you will see that it will pop into the envelope really, really easily. Okay, so just like that, okay? So it fits really, really well into the envelope. So there are envelopes that we sell with Stampin' Up. So there you have a gorgeous card and envelope. So let's do that another time using a different set now. So you can see that you can get some different looks by still using the same template, but just using a different bundle, using different papers and things. Okay, so let me just clean up here so I can get myself that I'm not too messy. All right, so the next one that I decided that I would do is the beautiful art gallery. So this is another new set, which is stunning, and it's coming in our brand new catalogue. So as I'm saying, the envelope is our normal envelopes in our catalogue. I don't know whether I have the catalogue right here. Yes, I do. Okay. So for the envelopes, and you will have, you may have different envelopes for over there in your country, but in our country, I've got to try and find where they are. Here. No, that's not them. Here. Okay. Envelopes, medium envelopes. So the C6 Whisper White envelopes, that's the envelope size that they fit in. So if you have C6 Whisper White envelopes, that's on page 153 in our annual catalogue. The medium size envelopes are the ones that I used. All right. Okay. So let's use this art gallery. So the art gallery has some gorgeous stamps in it. We have the large flower. So I'm going to do probably the large flower, and then I may do one with this small flower as well. So we might make a couple of cards here. So once again, we're going to do the same template again. So I'm just going to pop that aside, and we'll do the same template as what we did for the first card. So I'll bring in my trimmer. Okay. So I've already cut this one at 4 inches this way and 11.5 inches this way. So we're going to go to 6 3/4 inches and we're going to score. Okay. We're going to go to 5 3/4 inches and we're going to go to the 1 inch mark down here on the side. We're going to go from 1 to 3 inches and back to 1 inch again. All right. We're going to then move it along to 2 inches. We're going to go 1 inch down from the top. So down to 1 inch and score from the edge down to 1 inch, and from the bottom edge up to 1 inch, 3 inches, sorry, up 1 inch it is. So like that. We're going to move it along to the 1 inch mark. We're going to go up 1 inch, so up to the 3 inch mark, and we're going to go down 1 inch. So down to 1. Okay, then we're going to turn it around with the long side from the fold up the top. We're going to go to 1 inch. We're going to go to where our fold goes all the way across. Our score line goes all the way across. We're going to pop our blade in there and we're going to go up to the 1 inch mark. Okay, We're then going to move it over to 1 inch. We're going to pop it back in where our score line goes all the way across, where we scored it at 6 3/4 inches. We're going to go in there and we're going to go up to 1 inch. Okay, and that is our template done. All right, so once again, folding, we're going to fold that one there. We're going to fold this top one up, and these ones are going to fold like that. As simple as that. Done. Okay, now what I've actually done for this one, I think what I'm actually going to do is, I think I'm just going to use, there's some beautiful little flowers here. And I think I'm just going to use this flower here, and I'm just going to stamp some random flowers just in our smoky slate, on smoky slate. So tone on tone, up those little side bits. I'll just grab that on a block, and I'll grab a scrap piece of paper here. So I'm going to fold it out flat once again. I've got a scrap piece of paper underneath me, and I'm just going to stamp randomly some flowers. On that piece there. So like that. And then I'm going to turn it around for this side, and I'm going to do the same thing, but I better turn my stamp up the right way. Oh, and I missed that one. That's all right. Nothing like doing mistakes this morning. Okay. So we've got that happening down both sides. So instead of designer series paper, we've got some cute little flowers happening down the sides. All right. Now, I have cut a piece of Blackberry Bliss, and I've also cut a piece of Whisper White, and that's going to be for this middle panel here. So on the Whisper White piece, I'm actually going to stamp the leaves, but I'm going to do the leaves in our smoky slate. I'm going to grab that. Okay, grab that and pop my leaves on. All right, so I'm actually going to do the leaves with smoky slate, and I'm going to use my stamp, my Pierce mat, to make sure I get a good image. I'm going to ink up these leaves, and I'm strategically going to place that so that I get most of the leaves on there. Some of it's going to go off, but that's okay. So most of the leaves on, because then I've got a scrap piece of Whisper White. So I'm going to pop that aside. I've got a scrap piece of Whisper White. I'm going to use Rococo Rose and Blackberry Bliss. And I'm going to take the large part of the flower. So the light, large part of the flower, I'm going to do that in my Rococo Rose. Okay. So I'm going to ink up that. And I'm going to do Rococo Rose like that. Okay, so we've got Rococo Rose. Then I'm going to grab the more detailed part, and I'm going to ink that up with my Blackberry Bliss. Okay, we're going to line that up over flower. Doesn't have to be that particular, but are you ready for this? How beautiful does that flower look? Stunning. Okay, now I have seen this done, and I might do this in, I'm thinking just black memento ink, because I have seen this done and I actually liked the way it looked. I don't know whether I'm going to like it this morning. It might end up wrecking what I do, but I'm going to do it anyway. And they've just stamped that in there like that. Okay, and it gives the flower a little bit of a, like a stem stamen type of thing. All right, so now I'm going to get these ink pads out of the way. so that I don't get ink all over me. And then I'm actually going to grab the die that cuts this one out, and I'm going to cut that out. Okay. So we've got a matching die that's going to cut out the big flower. So just like that. So I'm going to bring in the cut and emboss machine again, and I'm going to cut that out. Okay. Now, let's get this lined up nice. Just like that. And let's, fingers crossed, it doesn't move when I go to cut it. Okay, that's good. So as I said, if you've only just joined, the mini cut and emboss machine is available. I've got that on my order. I'm waiting for it to come in. Fingers crossed it's going to come in early next week. So we'll be able to give it a whirl and see what it's like. All right. Now, for all of you overseas, if you don't understand what give it a whirl means, give it a whirl just means give it a trial and see whether it cuts really well and whether it's a nice thing. All right, so in here we've got some other little dies that we might be able to use for one of the sentiments. Let me see. I could cut out that leafy bit, but I don't really want to. Or could I do, okay, I'm just thinking, I've just realized that we've got the leaf part here. I'm just thinking, should I do another leaf? Should I do another leaf that I can pop it up? No, I'm just going to do it like that. I'm going to do it how I thought I was going to do it, like that. That's how I was going to do it. I'm not going to change my mind. All right. So I need to work out what sentiment I'm going to stamp. Okay. So we have these gorgeous little, I think I need a longer one. We might do we want congratulations or I'm thinking of you? I'm thinking of you looks quite good. All right, so first of all, I'm going to line these up. I'm going to glue that onto the Blackberry Bliss layer. So if you've only just joined, if you want the measurements and the template for this, you need to sign up down on the show more box down below on YouTube. You will see the sign up to my email list. And if you sign up to my email list, you will actually get a free PDF tutorial, and it shows you all the measurements and everything you need to know for what I do in my live videos. All right, so I'm just going to turn that over and pop some dimensionals on the back. Just going to put the dimensionals in the middle on the back because the flower is going to overhang both sides. So we don't want to see the back of our dimensionals and have them sticking onto a part of the card that we don't want it to do. So I've just put them in the middle so that they're just going to be in the middle of that. So we've got that there like that. Okay. Now we can glue that onto there. So it's starting to come together quite nicely. Can you see that? And don't forget the thumbs up, everybody. Anika, thank you for saying that. Don't forget the thumbs up, because if you give me the thumbs up, YouTube likes that. And so therefore, it shows my video to more people. So the thumbs up is really, really important, and sharing back onto your social media sites as well. All right. So I've got that happening. Now I'm going to grab a scrap piece of Whisper White and we will stamp the sentiment. So we've got a scrap piece there. We'll stamp the sentiment, I'm thinking of you. Okay. I'm thinking of you. That one. Yep, will fit on there. I was wondering whether it was going to be too long for one of those little blocks, but it's not. It just fits. I'm thinking of you. And I'm going to stamp that in Blackberry Bliss. Your desk is a total mess. I can tell you mine is definitely a total mess. And you'll see it when I put the camera back onto me. You'll see all the mess, both sides of me. Okay, so I'm thinking of you. Oh, I need to stamp that better. That one didn't work real well. I'm thinking of you. That's better. Okay, and then I can cut that one out with that. So we'll bring the cut and emboss machine back in and we'll cut that one out. Like that and like that. I'm thinking of you. These little sentiment dies I think will be very, very handy for all of our crafting. I love it when we get dies that they give us a sentiment die. Yeah, we need more watches, 62 watches. What happened to the 100 watches that we used to get? I know I've been missing in action for a little while, but gee, share away everybody and give me the thumbs up so we can get more people on here watching and enjoying this crafting session. All right, so we have that. Now I'm thinking I want some gorgeous grey granite ribbon, I reckon. Can I find some? Yep, there's some there. Okay. All right, so I'm thinking some grey granite ribbon. Do I want to do it? Okay, so do I want the ribbon? Are you ready, everyone? Do I want the ribbon around here and we do a bow here, up here around the flower? Or do I want the ribbon down below on this piece? It's a bit hard to see. Do I want the ribbon up here or below? So say flower or below. It's your first time watching, Carol. Where are you from, Carol? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, Carol, so that you can definitely get to watch more videos. Tell me where you're watching from, Carol. I didn't probably see when you jumped on. Where do you see only 10 in chat? I'm not sure what you're saying. Hi, up top. Hi. Oh, hi, Jenny. Flower, flower, flower. I think it's, okay, it's up here. Everyone's saying up there. So I'm going to do it up there. All right, so I'm just going to pop this sentiment on with some dimensionals. I think I might do the mini dimensionals on that one because I feel like the bigger dimensionals are a bit too big for that one. So we'll just pop some little minis on there. Oh, from England, Carol. Well, welcome from England. What time is it over there? I think it should be evening time, is it, Carol, over there? Elaine, you're from Idaho, so welcome, Elaine. Anika said, I'm still here, just enjoy watching what you're doing. I love fun fold cards. It is a great group. 10:55 p.m. Okay, well, it's a bit later than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that one down there. I'm going to glue this one directly down onto that center panel. So just with my liquid Tombow because I've got the room to wiggle it around. And I'm just going to fold it flat so I can glue it on there. Making sure I get it even this time. That looks better. I don't know what I did in that first one, but anyway, that looks better. All right. So once again, I'm actually going to do my fake bow. And the reason being, I feel like I can control it a lot better when I do my fake one. So I'm just going to do a little bit of Seal Plus. I'm going to pop my end into the Seal Plus, wrap it around, like so, and back around to there. Okay. Like that. And as I said, it's okay that I have that there because my bow is going to cover that. So we're going to tie a cute little bow. Like that. Okay, and our bow is going to sit there like that. All right, so I'm going to pop another bit of Seal Plus there for my bow to sit in. And there's my bow. Okay, that's looking quite nice. All right, so we might do another 3 3/4 by 4.5, wasn't it? I'll use this scrap piece. 4.5 by 3 3/4. Okay, if I mess up this, I'm out of luck because I've got that on the back. So if I mess it up, I'm out of luck. So this is going to be for the insert of the card here, like this. All right, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp these off. Okay, so I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper. I'm going to stamp my smoky slate. Where did that go there? Because I want to do a pale flower. So I'm going to ink that up. I'm going to stamp it off. I'm going to grab my pierce mat. Pierce mat so that it's nice. So I've stamped it off. I'm going to stamp it on like that. Okay, so we just want a really pale look. We're going to grab our Rococo Rose and we're going to ink that up. We're going to stamp it off. We're going to stamp it on like that. Oh, I did mess it up, but we're going to go with the flow. I'm going to ink this one up with my Blackberry Bliss. We're going to stamp it off and we're going to stamp it on. Okay, so that's looking okay. I think what I'm going to do is do that. Look at that. Now it looks like it was meant to be there. All right, I'm thinking of you. I might just do I miss you. I think I might do I miss you. I miss you. Okay, that. Put it on the block. Oh, wow, that block is really, really dirty and grotty. But it's okay. And I'm going to do it in Blackberry Bliss. I miss you. Right there like that. I miss you. All right, so we're going to glue that one in. Okay, so with our Tombow, and we'll pop that one in the insert there. Okay, now we need a little bit of bling here for this cute card. So I might get ones. Yeah, I think these, our elegant faceted dots, I think will look really, really nice. So I'm just going to, I'm just going to use the clear ones because I think the clear ones look really cute. Whoops. Oh, that's because we lost the dot. That's what's going on. Sometimes when you pick them up, you lose the dot and you don't actually get the dot underneath it. But it's still left on the packet, so you can just pick it up again. How cute is that? And I think we need Wink of Stella, don't you think? Everything needs a bit of Wink of Stella. Let me see. Bit of Wink of Stella through the flower, which will look lovely. Beautiful. Definitely Wink of Stella. Definitely finishes things off. I'm not sure whether you can. There you go. Look at that. It definitely needed Wink of Stella, didn't it? Hey, Rose, how you going? Are you on here? Oh, you are. I didn't see you there, Rose. Sorry. All right, so we have made these two cute cards. And once again, I'm going to bring in those cards that I made in my team meeting so you can see all of these gorgeous, beautiful cards. So this one was using the dandelion set. This one's using the beautiful art gallery. And these ones are using the poinsettia. So you can see some beautiful, gorgeous cards there. All the same template, but you can see you've got so many different looks by just changing up the bundle that you use, and you get a totally different look, but it's the same template. So that's how you can actually get to do lots and lots of crafting, but just changing it up using a different set. So let me get to here. Oh, there. Okay. So as you can see, super, super fun thing to do. So if you absolutely love the products that I used here today, they can be purchased in a starter kit. As I said, I would love for you to join my Wild Heart Crafters team, and you get to be inspired. One of the things that happens when you join my team also is that you not only get to enjoy a discount, a 20% discount straight away, you also get to earn free celebration items on any orders that you do during December after your starter kit. So we already get to do celebration. Spend $90 retail and you get a free item. We don't have to spend $90 retail. We get 20% off the $90 retail and we still earn a free item, and we're able to earn free items right now. So if you want to start your celebration early and you want to get your hands on these products early and you want to buy the mini cut and emboss machine early, all those reasons are reasons to purchase the starter kit and enjoy a 20% discount. And as I said, you get to be a part of our crafting community. My team all get to do the monthly team meetings where we do make and takes like what I showed you here today. We also get together throughout the month. Through our Facebook group. We have an awesome crafting community. So if you live in Australia and you were absolutely thinking about joining a team, I am number 2 in Australia. So I know my business. And if you wanted to join just to purchase and get a discount, you can do that. If you want to join and make a little bit of money on the side to fund your crafting habit, you can do that. If you actually want to join and run it as a business, I have a business builders group for my team, and we do weekly business training for free as well. So if you wanted to do it however you want to join, I would love to have you as part of the Wild Heart Crafters. You just have to click on the donnagray.stampinup.net and click on the Join Now tab. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. My phone number is down in the show more box. If you're watching this back later on, Christine says, I love my blouse. Thank you. I've had a fair bit of wear out of this blouse. I love it too. And I am number 2 in Australia. So if you want to join, it's really, really, really important who you join with. You need to join with somebody that is going to support you and be there for you. And I am that team leader, I can tell you. I spend so much time with my team each and every day, answering questions, helping them put in orders, keeping them up to date with whatever's going on, helping them with any issues that they have. That is what a team leader is about, and that's what I do. So my team is all across Australia. It doesn't matter where you live in Australia. We all connect through virtual Zoom calls and through our Facebook group. So I would love to have you as part of my team. So everybody, thank you very much for joining me this morning. What's Elaine saying? Donna, you are the greatest. Makes me sometimes you wish you lived in Australia. Thank you, everyone. So as I said, if you're watching this back later on and you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. My mobile phone number is there. I'm happy to answer any questions. I'm going away for the weekend, but my phone will be on. And if you wanted to answer any questions, the giveaway. Okay, you need to type in, I will type in where you live. You need to be somewhere in Australia. I can't give away to anyone else outside of Australia. I will pick a winner. So I would actually like I will pick a winner after I jump off the live throughout the week. I will pick a winner. So what I want you to do is, after I finish my live video here, I want you to go back and I want you to comment in the comments after I finish my live in the comment section on YouTube and tell me where you live in Australia. And I would love to pick you as a winner for my giveaway. So I've got, my winner is going to be the Garden Wishes bundle. So the dies and the stamp set. The only way that you can enter is for you to go back to my video after I finish the live video here and comment on the replay of my video and tell me where you live and whether you're new to crafting. Tell me new to crafting or avid crafter, casual crafter. Tell me if you're getting back into crafting, but make sure that you go to the video after I finished and watch the replay and comment. And I will pick a winner through the week and I will announce it next Saturday on my live video. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend and I will see you all same time, same place, 10 a.m. next